Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello. How y'all doing? We return. I hope I got this set up correctly. Hey, it's still working. Good, good. Thank you. Glad to be back. I don't like it when I'm not home. Okay. How's sound? Sound good? I have soda, I have goldfish crackers, I've got a video game. Alright, let's run this down. We are playing Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, Crimson Blaze, Part 2, Chapter 11? Now I gotta look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Well, you can't see, so therefore you have no idea what I'm doing. Chapter 12. Damn! Alright. Well, we tried, everybody. Guess we've figured out who the fake gamer is. War. What is it good for? I got it. Bandits have seized a goods depot and are now pillaging the place. Drive out the bandits at once and safeguard the supplies. Sure. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, there's a time limit. Well, if there's gonna be a time limit.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
I stand ready.
I don't even know. I guess they want us to bring a wizard class. Who's a good wizard? Hubert?
Kneel before Her Majesty.
Sure. On board. Ooh, this could be fun. Okay. So, how's everyone else's week been?
Let's earn our keep. I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
You can rely on me.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Right then. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Ooh.
I've got you now.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
This place won't be a problem anymore. Out of the way. I've got you now.
Retreat! Commence the mission. Right then. Let us go to work.
You get over there.
I will see my duty done.
Can't let it end like this.
It's nothing to boast about.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Where did these reinforcements come from?
A taste more bitter than black as coffee.
Yes, that went great.
Did you already take that guy out?
Is that all we've got?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Alright, how many do I need to defeat? 500?
On to the next one.
We'd be lost without you.
Whee!
I've got you now.
The
Don't
game
mind if I
rewards
do.
me for it.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Is that guy still alive?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through. I'm just glad I could be of service.
I mean, and like, let's be clear. Shaz is like significantly a higher level than everyone else except Raphael, who we paid to level up.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
There is no honor in this foe's defeat.
I gotta keep up with you.
I've done it!
I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
This is all my fault.
Yes, that went great.
main character boost, that's the reason why. I mean, yeah, also the class that does this is more fun, honestly.
You can count on our assistance.
Something. Why isn't there a dressage video game? Because dressage is boring.
This is just the beginning.
Wow, you really are powerful. I could never hope to compare.
Okay, the horse does have some sweet moves. I'll admit it. What am I doing on time? I've still got a couple minutes. And I've defeated enough enemies, apparently. I do find it interesting that they have like an entire moveset they're finding from horseback. Oh. I have not busted that. Do I have time? Don't need to. Let's go! Hubert!
There are avenues that yet remain.
I've got you now. I'll take you all on. The stronghold's ours.
We have emerged victorious!
Yes, Rick!
I had this power with...
Jousting is not just a recipe for head trauma. It's also a recipe for trampling, impalement, and also head trauma. Personally, I'm just not for a lot of sports that require you to use an animal. Not because I think the animals don't enjoy it, but because I think that it's cheating.
Hey! I see.
Right.
Oh. You doing fun nails for movies? Are they going to be red and blue and silver and black?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Oh, just Elite 1 nails. So, pink and red and pink. Woe be to anyone who thinks they are sea nails. Elite 1. I'm not going to transfer right now. RC. They're completely different pinks, people. Completely different. Get with the program. What was I doing?
Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something?
Ooh. Orion packs? Yeah. There's a couple different Orion packs toys. This just is the one that was on the shelf right here. Leader and Megatron? Oh, Elita and Megatron. Yeah. Well, her name is very... Yeah. Yeah.
See you around.
It did get Megatron, no problem. You're right. A grave threat. Ooh, giant monster time. Your pink may be more Gen 1 cartoon. That's fair. So, I mean, more Ariel colors then.
Oh, me?
stay focused.
Before she becomes Alita 1. Swords, axes, bows, and ice. I have the bows.
Another step
okay.
toward victory. The fight starts now.
There's no room to hesitate.
Yeah, we can win this!
We can ill afford defeat here. Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
I'll fight too.
Good job, everyone.
I want to grow even.
My turn.
Watch this! Take a breather.
like the hopping forward stuff. That's fun. Weird bomb arrows. Alright, we killed it. Onward!
I've got you now. Hold your breath. I've got you now. Hold your breath.
Just hit him again!
I've got you now.
I'll fight too.
Alright, let's go.
My turn. Witness my true power. No escape. Another battle survived.
Interesting. Am I offline? What happened? Alright. Back now. I don't know what happened there. It didn't even warn me that it had dropped. I just looked over and my thing said it was off. And I was like, why am I offline? Well, anyway, we beat the giant monsters.
I won't let myself.
A new power.
This now.
Well,
To the forge.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something?
Still need the material, is the problem. I don't even know. Like, I haven't needed to do any of this. I don't have Umbro Steam.
Is this it?
There.
See you around.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Okay, so I need 59 more things. I can just trade in some of these. Oh, I'm still short. It's like 8 more.
Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something? See you around.
I've upgraded all of the facilities. That means... Talk you into what? What are you doing? What's going on? Flames of Unrest. Ah, nails. But what Transformer are you going to attempt to be? Ratchet! Yes! right. Sorry, I got distracted by a transformer. Hey, the quintessence just have multiple faces. You'd have to do each one as its own face. That's a lot of work. I mean, I have to say that I think that your Wolverine Deadpool nails were pretty good. So, you know, take from that what you will. There we go. One transformed. Alita 1. I have another Alita 1, actually. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I have 3 different Alita 1s now. Which is wild. Yeah. So there's this one, which is more red and like this weird like salmon color. But it's just a recolor of an RC toy, which I think is just very unfair to both her and RC. Also, this toy was not very good. The first one? So this one's like pink, red, and white. Well, there is, of course, another version of Alita 1 from a different series. Let me see if I can get her out of here. Ready? So in Transformers Animated, Alita 1 was turned into Black Arachnia because of exposure to organic life during a mission. It was very fun. It's totally like in Transformers Animated, she goes by the name Black Arachnia, and then they reveal that like she's mad at Optimus because it was his mission. And now we're gonna get Arachnid, an Arachnid helicopter, who's a different, not Black Arachnia character. Anyway. We gotta go root out this chaos. Hello, Topher. You may not have any of this. Because if I touch your mouth, I have to wash my hands. Hi, buddy. You're a good boy. But you can't have any of my cheesy crackers. And I still have one more that's actually a Lita one.
We're too late, Professor. She's the only one left.
Leonie.
What an abhorrent sight.
Not my Miguel. Give me back my little boy.
He's a puppy.
I'm so sorry, but your boy is... he's gone. Please, you must live on. Come with us. Leonie, will you take her? I'll check down the other way.
Come with me, ma'am. It'll be all right.
We got more bandits! They're kidnappers!
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Come on, we need to move.
We are hopelessly outnumbered. It seems these streets will be my grave.
No, Hanneman.
This town's even worse than the others. Quickly. Wait, is that Professor Hanneman? Does that fool really think he can contain this alone? Everyone, to me. We're mounting a rescue. I will not lose one more innocent life today.
Toby, go. Come on.
These monsters are gonna pay.
All gone. He doesn't believe me. And he's right. I'm lying. But... Sweaty Leonie. Yeah, he's doing his best. Oh.
Let's get this over with.
Another day, another stage to conquer.
Wow, Bow Knights are real strong on this map until the last bit, it looks like. And then we want Punchmans, because it's wizards, isn't it?
Time to move.
Where's Raphael?
My muscles will see me through.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
Because I'm mean. Tell me what you get into. What are you doing? Hi. You're doing okay. Do you need to go out? Is that the problem? Do you need to go potty? We'll take a short break, put the dogs out. Be back in a few minutes. Okay. Dogs have had a bathroom break. Which means that we can now make sure everybody's equipped, at least one. You're not. Okay. You ready? I think so. We're gonna do our best. Do our best.
This is a rescue first and foremost. We must save the townsfolk from danger.
Okay.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
All right, here I go.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue. Please, excuse, is this okay?
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
I'm on it. Let's see how it goes. All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
We'll see real quick what we're up against, I guess.
Danger, as well as the brave fighters defending them. Remember, the perpetrators of this atrocity may be hiding amidst the chaos. If you find them, they are to be shown no mercy.
To protect the evacuees, we must defend this shelter at all costs. Stay on your guards. How many of these ruffians are there?
I'm on it. Let's see how it...
I can't protect everyone forever.
Alright, we need to defeat a living lord, you say?
Hurry! We can't afford to lose him.
We need to defeat that one. Means I probably need to get through there. How are you guys not taking that one?
Please, is this okay? Leave this one. That's my cue.
Prepare to be go.
They can recruit Leonie now?
Captain, you came to help. And you brought the Empire with you.
You did well, Leonie. It's time we fight together.
No nobleman worth his salt can ignore the cries of citizens in danger.
Hey.
I've got you now.
Thank you. That was too close.
I need to go defeat that Wyvern Lord.
I've got this.
I must find a way to endure.
The noble ideal. Are you following me, Lanny? That's fine. We're gonna have a Hanneman to save. He's nearly got this under control on his own.
I never doubted you would come.
Excellent. All the citizens are safe.
Well, that was certainly close. I am much obliged for your assistance.
Thank goodness we got to Professor Hammond in time.
This has been a fine place to conduct business. Keep at it, friends. There's coin to be made.
He must be the one leading the bandits. Time to dole out some justice.
Carry the loot to safety and be quick about it.
I've got this.
How dare they steal from the people?
Possibly good crossing. Won't we be able to construct a bridge?
Good thing we collected all those materials. Build a makeshift bridge, quickly.
Wow. Where does this thief think he's going again?
I've got you now.
Now we can make sure this plunder is returned to its rightful owners.
What? No, I'm not him. You've got the wrong... Fine, have it your way. Not yet.
Oh, goodbye, Florida.
That double I planted turned out to be a stroke of genius. Now to take my leave while the taking is still good.
So the other guy was a fake? No, come here! You'll pay for that!
Wait, I'm just a passing merchant. I'm not... That was worth a try. Open up, I say! This is not what we agreed to, so open up right now!
Dear me. It seems the rats have had a falling out. I'll go put them out of his misery.
Take this!
Templardo this time?
I should have stayed a merchant. The money came easier.
Yeah.
I've seen that rogue before. Wasn't he one of the merchants who frequented Garrett Maw?
Please! Someone help me!
I've got this.
Ooh, I do need that key. There's a lot of stuff I need to do here. Oh, we got the psycho assassin guy, Meadow Day.
Kill that man and strip his bones of whatever you can find.
There's trouble to the east. Hurry! We haven't a moment to lose.
There are still people under attack. We must be giving them assistance. Heartless monster! You'll pay for this!
Save your breath. You'll need to scream as I tear your limbs from your body.
I've got you now. I've got this.
I owe you my life. Thank you.
So when do the citizens turn out to have been, like, the twisted and
Still
kind of...
improving. Use your power to win the day for us.
Learn your place.
Leonie, what are you doing?
I've got this.
All the people have been saved. Now we can be returning to the task at hand.
I've got you now.
You do realize you're dead now, yes? You worm!
I'm dead now? No, you appear to be dead now.
Somebody help. Please, don't leave me behind.
That man may be depressed. But orchestrating all of this is beyond his meager capability. Our true enemy is those who slither in the dark. I've got you now.
Demonic beast, eh? I wager they have been quite eager to spring this little surprise on us.
We can't allow any more damage to the town. We must eliminate the monster ourselves.
Is this poison? You cowards least your weapons.
Leonie has been poisoned. Bring her to the shelter for treatment at once.
Wasn't there a drawbridge over to the east? We should take Leonie that way to be safe.
I've got you now.
Thank you.
Lower the bridge, so you might be able to cross more easily.
For the fate of both.
Come on.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Sorry for the trouble. If I survive this, can I fight with you?
Of course.
There is always a place for a gifted ally such as yourself.
This is a tricky poison indeed. And while I'm no specialist, I will do everything in my power.
I've got you now.
I'll not falter.
I've got this. I've got you now.
Watch yourselves. This menace will not go down so easily.
Oh, come on! Bigger doesn't mean stronger. We can definitely take it.
I've got you now.
Real wonderful.
I've got you now. I've got this.
Get back.
I've got you now.
Come on, trickster.
I'm on it. Time to move.
I've got this.
I'm on it.
I want you to get over there and do that.
Time to move.
I've got you now. Watch this!
All right, here I go!
Take a breath. Thank goodness. We no longer have to worry about the town being demolished.
I should have known these thugs would serve as little more than bait.
Hey, Solon.
My name is Solon, and I am the savior of this beast-infested world.
That seems like an odd thing to say.
Our true enemy. First we will break this magic, then we will break the man himself.
Do not make the foolish mistake of trying to take the man alive. Solon must be struck down, here and now.
Out of the way!
Yeah, right!
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I truly believe you can overcome any difficulty.
Fresh enemy soldiers are attacking the shelter.
You're gonna deal with that.
Of course they can strike when we are most vulnerable. To arms! We must defend the shelter or all is for naught.
I've got you now.
The militia is offering to help. On your command, I will dispatch them to defend the shelter.
Order the militia to protect the evacuees.
Excuse you, get the hell out of here. Good thing my magic doesn't hit all.
I've got you now.
Alright, we've defeated enough enemies, we've got a little under 2 minutes left. Where's the last one? Up there. Let's go get rid of that guy and go deal with Solon.
I'm all right.
The shelter is safe, and hopefully the enemy is out of such tricks.
That takes care of the barriers. Now we need only deal with that mage.
I will brook no interference from beasts. I must know how you came by those powers.
It seems our adversaries know something about us after all.
I see trifling with you was a mistake.
Goodbye, sir.
So be it. Another chance will present itself ere long.
We knew he would try to escape, yet still we cannot stop him.
This should put an end to the disturbance in town. You all fought bravely.
We have finished assessing the damage, and it is a grim picture indeed. Thanks to the swift action of our rescuers, we were able to free the abducted townsfolk. However, there are still countless victims who have lost their homes and families.
The bandits are targeting the most populous towns here. And it appears the Alliance is dealing with the same problem across the river in Ordelia land. I can't give back what they lost. All I can do is give them the time they need to heal and rebuild. Yet perhaps the most vexing part is that Solon and the others slithered out of our grasp again, and we barely know more about them than when we started.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Their warping magic is unlike the white magic we know, and as yet cannot be disrupted or thwarted. Additionally, a town such as this gives them far too many places to hide.
I'm not blaming you, Hubert.
The guy didn't even seem fazed by us. What do you think they're after?
Nothing savory. That much
Hey, Hubert does do white magic. We trained him.
I've heard enough. Proceed as we discussed. Make sure the survivors have everything they need to carry on.
Gotta get stronger.
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
Strength and beauty. What a pair.
I want to grow even more.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We've recruited Leonie. Who I believe is the last character we get to recruit.
Edelgard, why was it so important for us to suddenly convene like this? We are quite busy preparing to remobilize the troops, you know.
Ah, Ferdinand. Have you not noticed the flock of messengers coming and going?
I doubt anyone's missed it with all the commotion they're causing. What happened?
I am sorry you have to repeat your report. But would you mind telling everyone here what you told us?
I come with the most urgent message from Burgley's territory. Fort Merceus has been seized. It happened after most of the garrison left to deal with Hrym lands. Apparently, some of the remaining troops staged a rebellion from within. At the same time, the fort was besieged by unidentified mages, along with the army of the former Duke Eyre. Together, they managed to reach the heart of the fortress and seize control. As we speak, they hold hostage many key commanders and their families.
Eyre? Then the man behind all this is...
The former Duke himself, my lord. It seems he's come out of hiding.
I see.
Well,
they're using the hostages as leverage over our loyal soldiers to force them into their ranks. It seems they intend to use the fort as a launch point for a march on the capital.
Wait, what? That's catastrophic!
My brother is stationed at Fort Merceus. Is he even doing anything about it?
Count Burgley's successor? who was serving as the provisional garrison commander, was taken prisoner. Apparently, he made the prudent decision of refusing to join the rebellion.
Not sure if that's good news or bad news, but I know I'm glad he's not dead.
The former Duke Ire has vowed to overthrow the Emperor, and is even now calling on the other lords to join the cause. To my knowledge, there have been no takers so far, but given time, who can say?
There is no shortage of rotten nobles, whose status and interests were set aside by Her Majesty's reforms. There is unrest ahead in the Empire. Make no mistake.
As if we haven't dealt with a lifetime's worth already. Obviously, these people don't care about anyone but themselves.
This is calling for swift action. We must retake the fort with quickness.
Our fortunes continue taking one poor turn after another. Still, there's nothing for it. We must deal with Ire's machinations immediately and decisively.
Try to look on the bright side, Your Majesty. This could be our chance to dispose of everyone who opposes you in one fell swoop.
You know, that's a lot.
Scarlet Blaze, severing the past. After a furious march, Edelgard's army restores a measure of peace to the imperiled lands of Hrym, only to learn of a revolt at Fort Mercius, staged by the deposed Duke Ire. The disturbance in Hrym was but a feint to give those who slither in the dark time to capture Mercius, and eventually the capital of Enbar. But Edelgard moves to thwart them.
Have you heard, Duke Ire? Viscount Menya has hastened from afar to join your cause. Our houses, Fenya and Menya, share a distant blood ancestor. And now we stand together again to save the Empire from her plight.
Hastened from afar with what? That miserable smattering of soldiers? From what I hear, Menya's heir is a rabid supporter of the Emperor. Are you certain the father is not being foisted on us just to get him out of the picture?
Absolutely not. And besides, all of House Fenya is united behind you. If we appeal to the other lords jointly, I'm certain a multitude of troops will flock to Fort Mercius.
I should hope so. I've no idea why they'd side with that pathetic excuse for an emperor. Only I, Ludwig von Ire, can restore Adrestia to its former glory.
About those mages, they say they want to, alter the fort's defenses?
Fine, fine. Let them do as they wish. So long as we're outnumbered, we must embrace creative solutions. Edelgard will strike the moment we give any indication we're after the capital. We'll lure her troops inside, then dispose of them all at once. It will be an easy victory.
I always knew you were a brilliant tactician. They will never see it coming. Now, if we might discuss key posts in your future administration.
I can only hope Her Majesty is weak and foolish enough to be so ensnared. It was never my intent to divide the Empire in war. That's not what I wanted. If she'd said one word, indicating there might be a place for me, none of this would have been necessary.
What's that? It's all about you? Me.
I must purge my mind of such thoughts. I must win. I must prevail over her. And if I cannot, You must be the one to cut me down, Ferdinand.
Edelgard, do you have a moment?
Of course, Ferdinand, but please keep it short.
It is about my father. My pleas for a fair trial cost you time and delayed his sentencing. It also gave the Knights of Seiros an opening to conduct their raid, which provided him ample opportunity to stage an escape. I am to blame for all that has transpired.
Let me hurry you along to the point, if I may. What are you going to do about it? Or, more likely, what do you want me to do about it?
Put me in the field when we retake Fort Merceus, and permit me to rectify my own mistake. Will you allow me that?
I was wondering when you'd ask. Don't worry, I've already made the arrangements. But you mustn't do anything reckless. You will stick to the battle plan, and that is a direct order.
Ah, Edelgard, you are the very picture of reason. The very epitome of wise stewardship.
Enough. You can gush over me after the battle if you still feel the urge. We've no idea how things will go after all, and you may be in a very different mood.
True. All the same, I am grateful. Thank you.
You can come out, Hubert. I know you're listening.
I came to give you the latest report, Your Majesty, but decided to wait until this other business reached its conclusion.
Then you know what must be done. Make sure he's given protection.
Oh, I will if I find the time. You do keep me quite busy, after all.
You've found a way to take care of them?
I can assure you, those Cretans will rue ever setting foot in Her Majesty's fortress. They wanted thick walls, and we will give them the thickest ones a coffin can provide.
This is our chance to decimate the forces of those who slither in the dark.
Oh boy.
I have an idea.
Hey, so hear me out.
What do you think of this? I will handle it. Shall we?
Everyone's morale goes up. Arvel?
Excuse me. Well.
Oh, let's see. Why is it 9:30?
Come to think of
As part of driving along the Fort Merceus when we were children, we played there quite a bit. An enormous fortress city with a sprawling town, open fields, and even a lake. All your imagination could come up with houses and its great walls. It'd be worth taking a look around if we weren't going there for a battle.
Let's see.
It's you.
Uh-huh.
me what you're thinking.
Metropolis of Magic.
You know, I was thinking.
He says an ability shouldn't exist anymore. I guess you could say this is the first step in that direction.
Huh? Well...
Got a sec?
Got a monolith, huh? Cool, Valens, and now Solon. I think they all just do whatever they want. I wonder if they're probably going to miss this. Hello, mercenary.
You busy?
Gus Burgley is incredibly powerful, not invincible, and is second to none when it comes to martial prowess. So some people say that. Anyway, I believe it too. They haven't really put on a good showing lately, have they? First, all that business with the live stream, and now this. I don't know, they're probably doing just fine, right? Rumors might just be a little exaggerated. I mean, don't get in a fist fight with Caspar.
Oh, it's you.
What did you need?
I carry a little of everything here.
So many things to buy.
Hope to see you again soon.
Shamir? I see our enemies this time are the Empire's old rulers. This is good. I'm able to bring them down without a complicated hassle afterwards.
All right.
If I'm honest. Greetings, friend. So what do you think?
Hey, got a sec?
This is Joe.
Whoa.
Your introduction would mention that I'm your first and best apprentice, so nah.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna sleep because of the poisoning. You were just a kid when I taught you the basics of being a mercenary. I was humoring you. I don't remember taking you on as my apprentice.
Oh.
How can you say something so harsh? Okay, you're my first and greatest apprentice. Happy now? Yes.
Hey there. Oh, I know.
Right on.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any
Collect
army.
supplies. Deliver resources. And now we can keep all of the smithing stone stuff, right? Because we don't need anything else now. Great.
Everything has its use.
Care to get training? I must be telling you.
Are you sure?
Interesting.
Is everything okay?
How can I be of service?
My instruction comes at a high price.
You have nothing more to teach me.
Don't
Goodbye.
neglect your daily studies.
Oh, it's you.
Actually.
Nuh-uh.
Really?
That's not good. Okay, so.
Huh?
And that's that.
I am grateful. Can it be?
Of my heartfelt thanks.
A moment of your time.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Nope.
Got a sec?
Do you have a moment?
She's fine striking down old acquaintances now.
Right.
What do you think?
What?
Got a minute?
My brain's all jumbled up.
Let's see.
Right.
What's going on?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Right.
Let's see. Right. Oh.
How can I serve?
Day 30.
Well?
Absolutely.
A moment.
Let's see.
Might I borrow you?
Okay.
Well, how'd it
What'd
go?
I get? Owl feathers.
Any result's a good result.
Alright. Training time?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Ridiculous costume, go! This costume is so bad.
A new path to tread.
It's so bad. We're gonna get him mastered in it, and then he's never gonna wear it again. Alright. Yeah, you two can continue to train together. You two can continue to train together. You two. Sure. Okay. Here we go.
This better not be one of those weird powers.
This is...
Okay. Happy.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Time to become a Grimmery. Why is your Grimmery dress green? That is not a good color on
without
you.
the outfit.
Yes.
Time to work you into shape.
I love tackling.
Looks like Lawrence and Constance have maxed theirs out.
Can't wait to see how you do.
They have. Okay, good. You he didn't even get trained to go.
Time to work you into shape.
Who else can Monica have a more impressive relationship with? No one. How about Ash?
Hey, a new... Who knew this
This power will serve me in the time.
Time to work you into shape.
Oh, we are out of Master Suits.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Buy some stuff.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
I've got an eye for quality.
See you again soon.
In case you forgot, I have an eye for quality.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I always...
Time to work you. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Care to make yourself useful?
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah,
Oh, I love this. I can...
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
is... Thanks.
Wow! Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
How'd you know I...
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I guess I'll go cook another
We
meal
all
then.
must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Ah, a high-quality meal. This is one of my favorites.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry.
Alright. Sport conversation time? There's gonna be a few, I bet. Oh boy. Let's do Balthus.
Whew, I am stuffed. Looks like you can really pack it away too, pal.
Still can't compete with you, Balthus. That sure did hit the spot, though.
Got that right. Now we can charge into tomorrow's battle fully energized. Hey, let's say we make a little bet. See who can go deeper into enemy territory.
No way. Warfare and wagers aren't a good mix. I mean, yeah, we're fighting for a renown out there, but it's not a game. It's life and death.
Figured you'd say something like that. You seem like the type.
And yet, you asked me anyway. Don't try to drag me down with you, Balthus.
What's wrong with a little game of chance? It's not like it's evil or something.
Then what would you call it? Financially irresponsible? Because I don't want to end up broke either. Not like some people I know.
You're one tough nut, I'll give you that. But I'm not talking about money. You know what I'm getting at, right? When you're on the battlefield, the only thing you can bet is your life.
That's exactly what I take issue with.
Okay, I know this might sound a little far-fetched, but hear me out.
This ought to be good.
Whatever you do, you'll do it 10 times better if you're having fun, right? That's the key to success.
I'd probably agree if our lives weren't on the line out there. Battles are different, and you know it. You could be having the time of your life one minute, then one slip up and you're bleeding out on the ground.
Look, I get where you're coming from. Really. But my way's gotten me this far. Living on that edge between victory and death is the key to survival.
Maybe for you, but that's not how everyone else approaches it. I've known plenty of mercs who said the same thing, but they never made it back home. In fact, you're the only one of them who's still kicking. So I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
You know, you and I have a lot in common. We're practically kindred spirits. But this is the one thing we don't see eye to eye on. Strange, isn't it?
From where I'm standing, the only strange thing is the way you're thinking about this.
Well, I guess the bet's off then. Let's just put this little chat behind us and give it our all tomorrow.
Sounds good. Just don't get too reckless and wind up losing your head, okay? Looks like he's at it again. How's the book, Ignatz?
Ah! Could you please not surprise me like that?
Sorry. So, you got more books, huh? They look expensive.
They were tucked away in my family's storeroom. I had my brother send them to me. We're a merchant family. All the books here are technically meant to be for sale. But they've gone unsold for years now, so he sent them, without telling my father.
Your brother sounds like a nice guy. Are you two close?
We weren't when we were younger, but I guess we are now. We do write to each other a lot. And he listens to even my strangest requests. That's why I tend to go to him for everything. Wonder if he feels sorry for me since I became a knight for our family's benefit.
So you didn't really want to do it then?
Well, no, that's not... I did it because I wanted to help them. Now that I'm a knight for House Gloucester, I've been able to make a lot more connections with the nobility. If I use that to help my family's business, then I'm perfectly happy with where I am.
If you say so. What kind of books did you borrow?
A bunch of travel journals and collections of letters from far-off places. No matter how painful life may be, it all fades away when I read these books and imagine myself traveling.
Wait, did you just say painful? I knew you weren't happy. What you really want to do is travel around and paint all the scenery you like, don't you?
What? How do you know that?
You're not exactly hiding it. You've got books on painting techniques, preparing pigments, and all that kind of stuff right here.
Yes. The truth is, I love painting. I know the world holds all these wondrous sights that I can't even begin to imagine. If only I could see them for myself and capture them on canvas. I used to dream of doing that. But things are different now, you know? I don't regret becoming a knight, and I didn't do it just for my family's sake. I want to do my part to shape Fodlan's future. It's my responsibility as much as anyone else's. That conviction has only grown with every battle. Ah, that must have sounded so arrogant. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing myself.
All right. If you're gonna make it that clear you don't regret your choice, then I'll stop pestering you. But this war is gonna end one day. Why not keep your dreams alive for when it does?
Maybe I will.
Hubert story. Nah. Hubert, you're being a creep.
Why are you always doing that?
A question, if I may. Have you had any further contact with our slithering friends since that day?
Not in the slightest. Why? Do you know something?
Yes, actually. What with the riots in Hrym territory and the former Duke Ayer's attempted rebellion, thanks to that we now have a lead on the insurgents within the Empire, as well as those who slither in the dark. Speaking to the latter, I also tried to determine if they had been attempting to reach you, or otherwise thought you an ally. But at present, it seems neither is the case, regrettably.
You and I have been talking a lot lately, Hubert. About the future of the Empire, promoting commoners. I would have hoped I'd earned your trust by now, but I guess that's not how this thing goes. Not to say I don't get where you're coming from. The Emperor's right-hand man can't afford to let his guard down.
Believe me, it brings me no joy and, in fact, some guilt to doubt you so. But I must be prepared for any eventuality. When needs must, I have made even my greatest enemy feel as though they are a trusted friend. Yet, at times, I have also shown extreme suspicion towards those who were, in all manners, undeserving of it.
Yeah, I get it. Keep your cards close to the chest. Never let them know what you're actually thinking. You really are something, you know that? I'm just glad we're on the same side.
I must admit, I only tell you all this because I do, in fact, consider you deserving of my trust. Even if you were once connected to those who slithered in the dark, that is clearly behind you now. So believe me when I say, I have the utmost confidence in you.
I'm not sure how much you really mean that, but I'm glad to hear you say it at least. Thanks, Hubert.
How very diplomatic. Just the response I would have expected from you. Enough on that, though. Our problem now is what lurks beneath your mind's veneer.
What do you mean?
I can sense another you, bubbling away behind the one you present to the world. call it intuition. What really worries me is that you may one day shed this husk you bear now and become that someone else entirely.
Another me, huh? Well, I appreciate the concern, but even if that someone does exist, I won't let them overtake me. I mean, come on! I'd shove that other me right back where they came from and earn your trust once and for all. Though, just so we're clear, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Very well. I suppose I will have to take your word. For now. In any case, I hope that as we inscribe Fodlan's new future, we do so with you by our side.
Good news. We've dislodged another foothold those who slither in the dark held in Empire territory.
Good news? That's great! So that soldier was one of theirs after all, huh?
He was. It's uncanny how you managed to identify their agents so precisely. Ordinary spies would be one thing, but these villains are another entirely.
I'd like to say it's just intuition, but there's more to it than that. It's my power. Their magic is almost identical to the one I use, so it's not hard for me to pick up on. Guess we have Hubert to thank for connecting the dots between the two.
How strange that you would hold such an important key. The more I look back, the more I realize, without you among our ranks, I may never have broken the stranglehold those who slither in the dark exerted on the Empire.
Me? What did I do?
Our hidden foe was deeply entrenched in almost every facet of Adrestian society. And so I turned a blind eye to the lives that were being lost to their cruel designs, opting instead to focus my energy on preparing for war. But then you came along and helped show me a way to kill two snakes with one stone, as it were. You were the cog that was missing from the turnwheel, the one final punch that urged me to act.
Right. Well, I'm not sure I can take credit for that, but I'm glad I could be there for you all the same. Really makes me wonder why you all didn't trust me, though.
Yes, I can see your point. It was my mistake. In any case, I'd like you to know just how pleased I am to have you fighting alongside us. You were a perfect stranger who owed nothing to the Empire. Yet you're still here. That means much.
It wasn't that big a deal. I just needed some gold, and figured if anyone was gonna have the coin to spare, it'd be the Empire.
You know, some things are best left unsaid.
Oh, and you were really quick to compliment me back at the Academy. That left an impression for sure. I mean, most nobles don't give us mercs the time of day. But you were different.
It's nice to hear you say that.
And hey, I was right about you. I wouldn't be shining half as bright as I am today if I didn't hitch my wagon to yours. Trust me, no regrets here. Anyway, we flushed those who slither in the dark out of another one of their hiding spots. Which seems like cause for celebration, if you ask me. You, remember how to do it? I don't want to get left hanging like I did back in Envar.
That wasn't my fault. I had simply never done it before. We will reach the end of this path soon. All of us. Together.
Do what?
Petra. Just the lady I have been looking for.
Are you needing something, Ferdinand?
Why, yes. I do need something.
Ravishing lady, princess from a foreign land, how sharp and true the swords you hold in your hand. Wilt thou not spar with me?
Ow, Ferdy, why did you sing it? Why?
How was that? Did I do it correctly? I want to be certain I understood the
Oh
original.
no, you did some cultural appropriation, Ferdy.
Though, what?
You see, I was perusing a book on your customs the other day. It was there that I came across a description of the proper way in which to make a request of members of the Brigid royal family.
Oh god.
Apparently, one is supposed to improvise their need in the form of a song while performing a small jig or rondo. I find it to be a most lovely tradition.
I am not knowing of this tradition.
Yup.
You do not know it? But I am correct that song and dance are very important in your homeland, yes?
Yes, that is a truth. We are often singing and dancing as tribute to the spirits.
Then it has nothing to do with the royal family?
Ah, now I have understanding. Something has gotten lost inside of the translation. The ruler of Brigid is often asking the spirits for protection. This involves singing and dancing both. The members of the royal family are not witnessing the performance, they are doing the performance. Also, it is for special occasions only. No one bursts into a song with suddenness. That is strange.
Yes, I am discovering that for myself. I was convinced that Brigid must have some manner of odd custom that defies Fodlan convention.
Ferdinand, what land of silliness are you thinking I am from?
What? No, This is all going quite horribly. This is what I deserve for trusting that ridiculous book.
Do not be worrying. Even books of greatness may contain mistakes. I once was reading that all Fodlan nobles are born in wells. Can you be imagining?
That is a ridiculous notion.
It was even within the title. Fodlan's Nobility, a day in the life of the wellborn.
Petra, wellborn is actually a word. It means one who is born into a noble bloodline.
I am knowing that, Ferdinand. I was having a joke. I am not breaking into songs and dances, but I am breaking out the dictionary when I have the need.
A joke? I must say, this is quite surprising, Petra. You are unearthing my ignorance in spades today. This is twice you have made me dine on dirt in a single conversation.
Unearth? Spades? Dirt! Ah! I am understanding. You are having cleverness.
Well, no, that was merely a coincidence, but...
Oh, Ferdy.
I am glad you enjoyed it.
Dorothea.
Huh? Looks like Burn's talking to someone. You seem to be in a good mood, Burn.
Dorothea! You scared me!
Sorry about that. It just looked like you were enjoying your conversation. That was a man you were talking to, right? He walked away before I could see who it was.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
Oh no? It sure looked like you were getting along well. Who was he, hmm? Is spring finally springing in the heart of my dear Burn?
No, it's not like that!
Do you remember the commoner friend I had once? You mean the one who vanished from your estate half dead?
Yep. Well, it turns out he's actually alive, and in our army.
That's great, Burn. A childhood friend, thought past, reunites with his treasured companion amidst the fires of war. A noble daughter and a common lad.
No, they're not in love,
no
Dorothea.
social boundaries. This is the perfect plot for an opera.
Yeah, that sounds impressive. Wait, no, it's not love!
Yes, but if they made it into an opera, that's how it would be portrayed. For example, there's a series of operas known as the Empire of Love, and their latest could be the Bernadetta Saga.
Absolutely not. If that happens, I'll lock myself in my room and melt down the key.
Then I'll have to keep it secret. A shame, though. It's such a lovely story to waste.
It's not a waste! I'm taking it to my grave.
I'm sure you are. Still, I'm glad your friend is all right. Perhaps your father wasn't as cruel to him as wagging tongues would have us believe.
Actually, he says my father was protecting me. I guess someone was trying to kill me, so he had no choice but to kick out my friend.
But if that's the case, doesn't it mean you can patch things up with your father?
No. My problems with him go way beyond this one incident. I mean, yeah, it seems like there was a bit of a misunderstanding around this one thing. But even if he was protecting me, it wasn't for love. It's more like how a smith protects a valuable tool.
That sounds very much like my father.
It does?
Yes. He tossed my mother aside like some worn-out tool because their child, me, didn't have a crest. That's why your situation feels so personal. I really want you to overcome your struggles with everything that happened with your father and find a way to be happy.
But I'm already happy. Really, I am. And it's all because I have friends like you, Dorothea.
Then I can be happy too. Because I have friends like you, Byrne.
Aww. Whoa.
Dear son, I hope this letter finds you well, and that you and your sister aren't fighting too much. It's been some time since I left the church in the kingdom, but I'm making do. Once this war is over, I hope the three of us can live together again. She seems in good health.
Yes. She sent me this letter as soon as I wrote her about being reunited with you. I know she was happy to hear that. She was always so worried about you, you know? We haven't seen you since we left House Bartels, so please go visit her when you have a chance. As you read, we were thinking that after the war is over, we could perhaps reunite.
No.
Why not?
I cannot face her. I killed my father, slaughtered everyone in the house. Our mother shouldn't meet a murderer.
Yes, I heard about that. But I'm certain you took those actions because you felt you had to, right? Just explain it to her. She'll listen to you.
You do not understand. There is a murderous demon in my heart. The Death Knight inside me would cut you and our mother down without hesitation. If that happened, I would lose myself.
But we're here talking right now, and you're just as you always were. You're my little Emile who loves kittens
Emile!
and sweets.
Mercedes. I may be fine now, and perhaps the demon in me will even perish someday. But I cannot live with you until I pay for my crimes. And considering the weight of them, that day may never come.
But
I seek only to be judged by the law, and thereby atone.
so that's what you've decided, is it? In that case, I have no choice but to support you, no matter how sad it makes me. But just know that Mother and I will always be waiting for you, no matter how long it takes. I look forward to the day when you can show your face to her proudly.
I see.
We might both be old ladies by then, but we'll still be able to talk over tea like always.
Thank you, Mercedes.
So many combos.
Ah, there you are, Ignatz.
Hello, Lysithea. Do you need something?
I wanted to thank you for your actions in our skirmish earlier. You blocked the enemy's approach, which allowed me to maintain my position on the battlefield. I'm very grateful.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. Protecting comrades is all part of the job when you're a knight.
At first, I thought knighthood would prove to be a task beyond your ability, but you've turned out to be surprisingly dependable. Didn't you come from a merchant family?
I sure did.
Then if I may, why have you chosen to become a knight instead of taking over the family business?
Because I'm the second son. My older brother is going to take over the business. My father wanted me to become a knight so I could help my brother that way. It was a lot to deal with, but in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out.
It's quite commendable to choose a future based on your family's wishes.
Oh, it's not so impressive.
Your family must have been ecstatic when you were knighted.
I suppose they were.
To be honest, I am envious of you.
You are?
I am. I haven't been able to do anything for my own mother and father yet. I hope to be as strong as you and do something equally wonderful for my parents one day.
You're very considerate of your parents, Lysithea. And I know how hard you work when you set your mind to something, so I'm sure you can do this too. Yes, well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That is to say, I certainly will. Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really should be going. The work of a knight is never done, after all.
Ignatz is miserable. Alright, do you think we're gonna get Lawrence and Constance married here?
I dare say I pulled off quite the impressive strategy in our previous battle. One should expect nothing less of me, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
It's a delightful surprise to see you here, sir. What wonderful peals of laughter you have. There is truly none other quite so suited for such splendid displays as yourself.
Constance? Is something the matter?
No, not at all. I just feel awful that someone as wonderful as you must turn their attention on a wretch such as I.
All right, what is the matter here? This is all quite unlike you. You almost always announce yourself to me with an exultant smile and some cutting jibe. But this... Oh, now that I think of it, I believe the same thing happened to her before. I thought she might be ill, but perhaps it is not so simple as all that?
I fear my words and actions, totally unsuited as they were to one of my status, have incurred your ire. Please inform me of what my punishment is to be, and I shall humbly accept whatever is to come.
What is this nonsense you speak of, Constance? You yourself said you were a noble woman at heart, did you not?
I must ask you to refrain from taunting me so. I am but a simple commoner now. A mere foolish being whose only calling is to obediently follow any order you give me.
Enough! Return yourself to normal at once. You sought to re-establish House Nouvelle. What has become of your ambition? Your... pluck?
That is kind of you to say. It pains me so to deny your gracious words, but it is unthinkable that someone so lowly as I could make real the nonsensical dream of re-establishing House Nouvelle.
Constance, this saddens me greatly. To think you would change so fundamentally once you fell into despair after your dream was shattered. I must do something to help you.
I cannot imagine causing you such a grave inconvenience, sir.
I will hear none of it. I do as I please.
Oh, how kind you are. But your help will not bring me happiness. Though audacious and selfish as this request may be, I ask you simply to watch over me.
It seems I must reevaluate my perception of you yet again. I once said there were things I must settle with you, but now is not the time for competition.
Correct. For no matter what sort of contest I find myself pitted in, you will always emerge victorious.
Well then, though you have rejected me once, pray allow me to say this. Nothing is impossible for Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. So when you decide to continue pursuing your dream and need my assistance, do let me know. Ha ha ha!
Alright, that's all of our conversations.
Hey there. See you around.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go?
Right, dancing. We're supposed to have
Any
access to
results
dancing.
are good results.
Time to work you into shape.
Anybody can be a dancer. Interesting.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Let's just see. Ooh, paralog battle. Unfortunately, it's late. I was up at 4 a.m. Alright, friends. It was nice to be back. It was fun. Ooh. But it's bedtime. I hope you all had fun. I'll see some of you tomorrow for Transformers movie. We'll see y'all then. Okay. Bye.